own multiple Benzes, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a witness, and the profit gon' come tremendous. I'm trying to own multiple Benzes, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a...
What's up? What's good? It's your favorite guy on your favorite show, Zillionaire. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Now, before I get started, because people don't listen, people hear what they want to hear. They don't actually listen into your message in totality. They take pieces of what you say and they interpret it or misinterpret it or try to misquote you. I'm going to start off by saying about this. Megan Thee Stallion is a very talented young lady. She can flow better than a lot of these dudes in the industry. A lot of these mumble rappers, they can't mess with her. Her flow is nice, okay? Nice. She's very talented. I'm not denying her talent. I don't agree with what she represents, okay? She represents whoredom. She represents being a slut. She represents being a prostitute. If you listen to her music, all she talks about is Negroes paying her for money, and you got to be a baller, and you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. That's all these chicks talk about in hip-hop, trap, rap music. They talk about being whores, sluts, and prostitutes. And they had the nerve to get mad at Jermaine Dupri because he said he's tired of hearing this stripper music. He said he's tired of hearing all this stripper music. He said, where's the talent at? Where's the lyrical talent at? Who really has lyrical ability in the hip-hop industry? And everybody got mad at him because it was the truth. That's why people got mad at Jermaine Dupri. And Jermaine Dupri said he didn't even know he was going to get all that backlash, but he said he don't care. He stand by what he says. This is stripper music. Now, before she got the implants, Megan Thee Stallion, before she got the big butt, fake titties, fake butt, fake eyelashes, fake hair, and then and fake nails. But she said in her music she want a real nigga. This is what kills me about these women. They say they want all this real stuff, but there's nothing real about them. There's nothing real about her appearance. She's an illusion. What you're looking at Megan Thee Stallion is an illusion. That's not what she looks like. Okay, take the butt implants out. Take the breast implants out. Take the weave out. Take the 10 pounds of makeup off her face. Take the eyelashes off, and then you'll really see who she is. Okay? A lot of these women hide behind that. And now you got all these other women who want to follow after Nicki Minaj because Megan Thee Stallion even said Nicki Minaj was one of her idols. Okay? And as you notice, her style is just like her style of dress, her hair. She tries to look like Nicki Minaj. Okay, if you pay attention to Megan Thee Stallion, you can tell she idolizes Nicki Minaj by the way she wears her hair, all that fake stuff. She idolizes her. Now you got these young women who are looking up to these women, okay, and everybody want to get butt and breast implants because Nicki Minaj got them. So now all these young ladies that come from low-income homes, they're getting botched surgeries. A lot of them are messing up their bodies. A lot of them are destroying their internal organs. A lot of them are destroying themselves because trap music, hip hop music promotes these fake images and these illusions of women, and they feel like they have to live up to the way Nicki Minaj looked. Now they got to look up to how Megan Thee Stallion looked. And Megan Thee Stallion was looking to Nicki Minaj. And now you got young girls looking to Megan Thee Stallion. Everybody want breast implants, butt implants. It's ridiculous. Now, before she got all this stuff, okay, she looked like wifey material. She looked pretty decent. She looked wifey material. Now she got to the industry, she looked like whore material. And all she do is talk about whoredom. Now, society and these record companies love these women to promote whoredom. They love them. They love to keep their mind states in a whoredom mind state. Okay, they don't want these women in this thought culture to think above the hood, to think above whoredom, to think above prostitutes and prostitution. They want them to have that mentality. They want them to act like this. They don't want them to have a Michelle Obama mind. They don't want them to have an extraordinary mind like that. They don't want to teach them how to build with a man. They want to teach them how to use and abuse men and take men for everything they got. Hello, somebody. That's what the industry is teaching these women. Use and abuse men and just take everything they got because men are stupid and men do anything for the vagina. And if you notice, a lot of these guys, they don't make it no good. They don't make this no better because they're on the internet. You should see the comments, Megan Thee Stallion getting Cardi. It's ridiculous, these dudes out here. Thirsties, I don't know what. I mean, they just go nuts over these females. I'm like, dude, really? Sometimes I just go on these celebrities' pages and I look at the comments. And you'll see thousands of retarded, thirsty men saying the most thirstiest stuff on these women posts. And they're looking at an illusion. This is not the real them. This is their costume, okay? Fake butt, fake titties, fake butt, fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake hair. Some of them wear contacts, fake contacts, 10 pounds of makeup on their face. That's their costume, okay? This is their costume. This is Megan Thee Stallion. She wears a costume every day. It's a nice looking costume on the outside, but it's not how she really good looks. Nicki Minaj, she wears a costume. This stuff is a costume, okay? Just like I go on set and I work in the entertainment industry, and certain sets and scenes, you have a makeup department, and you have a costume department, and you have the wardrobe department. And they dress up certain celebrities to look like something that they're really not. This is their costume. Now, before the butt implants, before all that, okay, Megan Thee Stallion wasn't really getting the attention she really was looking for. Okay, you know, they want that attention. That's why they getting the boobs and the titties, because they want attention from niggas. They want niggas to fawn over them. They want niggas to go crazy over them. They want niggas to spend all their money on them. Okay, that's what they do it for. Niggas. You know, they want all the likes on Instagram. All right, that's what they want. That's why they follow after Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion and any other stripper rapper. They follow after this stuff. Okay, but before, Megan Thee Stallion wasn't getting the attention she was looking for until she got the boobs, until she got the butt, until she got the fake, ridiculous long weave, before she got the fake eyelashes and the fake nails and the 10 pounds of makeup on her face. Before she got all that, wasn't getting the attention she needed. Okay, it's crazy, and like I say, I don't agree with, or put it like this, I'm not for what she represents. She represents whoredom. That's it. Being a prostitution in thought culture is cool. Prostitution is cute in our society. Being a slut, telling men to pay for it, that's cute. They idolize that. They glorify that. Pay for it. Pay for what? What am I paying for? Pay for what? I might as well go get a blow-up doll. I'm going to go pay for a blow-up doll? Go pay for a blow-up doll because I'm not getting the real you. I'll be damned if I pay for anything. Pay for it. Just give them all your money because they supposed to look like they all that and they this and that and they that and this. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And whoredom and thought culture is worshipped. They praise thought culture. They praise this culture, man. Like I said, the young lady is talented. She can rap her butt off. But her whoredom persona, the Ratchet Persona, which she calls herself Ratchet. She did a show the other day. She did the show the other day at the NPR Tiny Desk. And she told everybody in the crowd, she said, don't be afraid to get ratchet. Don't get afraid to get ratchet. In other words, you know what ratchet is. Get disgusting. Get ignorant. Get hood, you know. This stuff is ridiculous, man. But this is before, you know, but before the butt and before the implants, for all that, she looked like wifey material. But they don't want to look like wifey material nowadays. They don't want to look like that. They don't want to look like wifey. Why should I look like wifey? Looking like wifey don't get me no attention. Looking like a wife don't get me no attention. Looking like a whore does and acting like a whore does. That's what gets me the attention. But it won't get you a husband. It won't get you a stable relationship. It won't get you a good man. These men are coming to deposit their semen and their leave. When chicks act like whores and put on the whore persona, these guys are going to have sex with you like you're a porn star. They're going to treat you like a whore. They're going to look at you like a sex object. And what kills me is they don't want to be looked at as sex objects, but they always getting butt implants. They get all this fake stuff and enhance their physique. They're trying to enhance their physique with all this physical stuff, but don't look at me as a sex object. But everything about me screams sex and whoredom. But don't look at me as a sex object. Everything I talk about is sex and whoredom. But don't look at me that way, though. Don't call me that. But everything I represent is prostitution. But don't call me a prostitute. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It's just like a preacher getting on this pulpit every Sunday, and he preaches. He said, but don't look at me as a preacher. This is what you do. It's like a cop to put on the cop uniform and go out here and fight crime. But don't call me a cop, though. But you got the cop uniform. That's your job. That's what you do. Don't call me a doctor, even though I do surgeries on people every day. Don't call me a doctor, though. I'm not a doctor, you know. Doesn't make sense. And this is what's going on in our environment, in our world. Okay, this whoredom thought culture. They push that, they flood that into communities. They don't want women to use their minds. They don't want women to understand how to run their own business. They don't want women to become intellectually and smart and buy land and buy houses and build their brand and pass their brand on to the next generation, educating their children and educating their families and educating themselves so they can better their life. They want these young women to just think like a prostitute. Because even the word of God says, so is a man, woman think, so is he. What you put in that atmosphere is what you're going to get back. They want these women to think like whores and prostitutes. They want that. They don't want these women to go any higher than that. Why do you think you don't have no more rappers like Lauryn Hill out here? We don't have no Lauryn Hill rappers out here no more. They don't even want that type of rapper out here no more. They don't even want that style. And the young lady Rhapsody, it's a young lady rapper named Rhapsody, which is signed to Rock Nation. She don't even get the credit she deserved. And she don't act ratchet at all. Her music is positive. Very positive lady that Jay-Z signed. But nobody pays attention to her. Because we live in a society where they love thoughts. They love whores, where they glorify it. They glorify the thought whore image. And I'm going to go live tonight to talk about women who act like whores, but want husbands. We're going to get down into this. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I just had to address this issue because it's just ridiculous, man. This stuff is ridiculous. They act like a whore. Everything about them, they talk about sex. They talk about whoredom in their music. They talk about this stuff, but they don't want you to look at them this way. That's just like a woman standing on a corner flagging down cars and getting paid for sex. But don't call me a prostitute. But that's what you are. It doesn't make sense. A woman in her music, all she talks about is sex, men paying for it, being a whore, looking like a whore, dressing like a whore, and acting like a whore. But don't call me a whore, though. Crazy. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here. I'll go live tonight. And I bet you the thought community is going to call in being mad because what I said is the truth. Me trying to tell women to use their minds and not always try to use their bodies and using sex all the time. It don't get you nowhere. It's going to get you ran through with a bunch of babies. It's going to bring you heartache and pain. But these young ladies, thoughts don't want to listen. They want to be thoughts and whores. And then complain about the men that come deposit their semen in you and leave you with 3 and 4 babies. Because they following after Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, now Megan Thee Stallion. But they won't follow after the great mind of a woman like Michelle Obama. It's crazy. They don't want that because Michelle Obama don't get the type of attention that they're looking for, which is the bad kind, wrong type of attention, the negative kind of attention. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm going live tonight. You know, the truth speaker. I wish our young women in our society would start educating themselves and use their mind and not sexualize themselves all the time and not idolize whoredom and prostitution because that stuff is not going to get you anywhere. And society wants to keep y'all at that low level of thinking. Low level of thinking. They want you at low level thinkers. They don't want y'all to become powerful women and owners and this and that of that and this. I'm out of here, man. See y'all later on tonight.
I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a witness, and the profit gon' come tremendous. I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm